Well, hello, Virgo. Good morning. Rise and shine. So, Virgo, we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading. We're going to do what we normally do, and we're going to do your general. We're going to be pulling from some tea leaf oracles. Today, we're actually going to be using the money deck today, and then we're going to be clarifying with the tarot. So let's see what's going to come out here for you, Virgo, this morning. Hey, Lips of Virgo. Hey, Key. Hey, Erica. Hey, Wounds to Wisdom. How are you guys? Good morning. All right, guys, let's go ahead. Let's see what's going to pop out here for Virgo today. Hey, Chantel. Virgo, Virgo. This is for Virgo. Virgo. Okay, Virgo. These are so hard because I don't play that whole falling out in chunk stuff. One more. There we go. All right, Virgo, at the bottom of the deck, it says use your intuition to make beneficial changes. So the universe is putting this up on you. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Okay, that's not bad. That's pretty decent. It says that you are a unicorn. I just paid attention to that. I almost missed that. You're so different. And it all depends on how different you are. This could be, the way that you work. People see you and they're like, there's something different about that Virgo, right? You get noticed because of your unique abilities. This also happens in relationships. You will have a person that come in your life and they're like, you are such a unicorn. You're not like everybody else, right? So I almost missed this whole unicorn energy. This is a beautiful, beautiful energy. You also had pineapple reconciliation. That's at the bottom of the deck. Now let's see what cards came out. Okay, so one of the cards that came out that says someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. This is again, we started off yesterday with what? The death card, remember? The only reason why I remember that is because we were talking about it last night. Here it is again. It says someone is going out of your life or the end of a situation. Okay. Now we're going to clarify that one. We're going to see what that means. You guys may not know, but I can always tell when there's a death. Okay. But I don't go into that. I don't do that because who wants to know? Nobody. Okay. So there is going to be some changes, which we said this last time too, that there's changes. But also it means that, there's people that could be around in your life that may not be here next year for behavior issues. Okay. We're not talking about actual physical death, which that could be that too, but this could be behavior problems. You are no longer welcome. But let's just hope that this is the end of a certain a situation that has been burdensome and problematic for you. Okay, let's just hope it's that. And it could be because here it says chain of events that will affect your life one after the other. And this sometimes is a good energy. I could also tell this even in a tarot, what this means in a tarot. I know what card this is. This is like you're going to have to, things are about to start moving. Why? Time to act. Okay. Now you've been sitting back waiting for life to happen. And then all of a sudden things are going to start moving. And then it's like, oh, okay, well, I got this opportunity. Oh, this just happened. Oh, wait, that just happened last week. Now there's something again this week. Oh, yeah, it's going to be like that. See, you guys have gotten a little lazy, and that's in a good and not in a bad way. I'm just messing with you. But meaning you've been sitting on your butt. Things haven't been, you've gotten comfortable with being in this like sadness, right? Or this stagnation that you've been experiencing. That's where you've been. And now things are going to really start to move, and you're going to have to get up off your butt and start to and get to work. Okay. Now you could also be dealing with a Scorpio or a Leo here. Okay, they can have some type of impact in your life. Let's go ahead. Let's get into your money because we're going to clarify those. Let's get into your money reading. This is for Virgo. Now I'm going to pull a lot because I need a pertinent card, whatever is pertinent here. Let's see. You are literally the third person who getting patience. I don't know why patience is constantly coming out for every sign. This came out for every sign I read for today. Don't know why, but whatever. Virgos, we're always getting that, right? This is for Virgo. Okay. Well, we got it at the bottom of the deck, but once they tell me I can't keep going waiting for good cards to come out, I have to pull the cards, right? First of all, you had fear. Okay. This is overcoming your fear of failure because something is really going to occur where you're going to have to make a decision. And right now you're like, oh my God, you see how she's like, oh my gosh, should I do this? Should I not do this? I don't know what I should do. You're going to be faced with that. I don't know what that means, but you're going to be faced with it. It may require you to step out of your comfort zone, this new opportunity that will be coming. You have to act on it. I think I mentioned this before. I think I talked about this before. You guys are going to have to act on something that is going to be presented to you. If you want to achieve abundance, you got to get out of this fear mode because you're going to end up sabotaging yourself. Okay? That's what I'm saying here with fear. Now, you could be moving. Some of you guys could be in the real estate field. Okay. And if that's the case, maybe money isn't coming in the way that you want. You're not selling houses the way that you want. Some of you could be working out of your house. I do feel like this is meaning that there's going to be a change in your home. But this is the thing that got me. Because this is the actual money energy. This is the success, your feeling about success. This is the money. This is the money. Now, for some of you, you had this uncertainty because it says money is either tight right now or you're not receiving the money that you expected to receive. Now, that can happen when you do, especially if you have a business and there's contractual work and you're contracted for a certain kind of work and they may say, okay, if you do this, it'll be between this amount that you'll get. I'm just saying, I don't know how that works, but it does feel like you're working hard, but you're not necessarily getting the type of money that you desire. Some of you guys are at a place where money is a little tight and you're uncertain when it's going to get better. But it says your basic needs will be met. But right now, what you are looking for, there's still some uncertainty in that area. Okay, I think this has been coming out for Virgos for the past like 3 or 4 months now. Now, then you have Money Manager, which is actually a really good card. Money Manager says, this card indicates that your career or finances could take a giant leap forward. You can expect a happy outcome when it comes down to your money, okay? And their comfortability came out. You just have to have realistic expectations, okay? So that's what you have with that one, with money. But we're going to get to that in a minute with the tarot. Let's go ahead. Let's see what's coming out here for Virgo. Gemini. Could be dealing with a Gemini. You may have Gemini in your chart. You have a lucky planet. Here it says the stars are aligning perfectly for you and falling into place seamlessly. You're exactly where you need to be. Lucky planet is Jupiter. Jupiter is in Gemini right now, by the way. So I don't know how that's hitting you. I don't know how that's affecting you. But obviously, I think Jupiter doesn't leave until June of 2025. It could bring so many blessings in here before it leaves. Or it can move into another house that can bring you blessings as well. But because Gemini is here and then we see lucky planet, which is Jupiter, I feel like that could be bringing you in some blessings before between now and June. Stay in your lane and don't allow other people's drama to become your problem. Take care of your own needs. Do not allow other people's drama to interfere in your life. I get it, Virgo, you want to help people. I get it, but you can only take on so much. This is with family, this is with friends, this is with lovers. You have to set certain boundaries because this could actually be the reason why someone is leaving your life. Because of what? Drama. And they're not being and staying in their lane, and you are all over in theirs. They're in yours and you're in theirs. Okay, you're doing too much. Okay, there's too much that you have to succeed here. Now we're going to go ahead and get into your, okay, this just fell out. I'm just going to put that to the side, but let's get your zodiac number here for Virgo. Thank you. You had zodiac number 1 and 4, Leo. Again, Leo. Leo season could actually spring some really good stuff for you because, I mean, Leo is coming out a lot. You could be dealing with a Leo, or there's something about your Leo energy. Okay. You had another card here, Pisces. You had 3 and 7, Pisces energy. Now let's go ahead and read this. High ambition and assertion, being assertive. You always look the best of life. It says you have a strong will that fills you with the enthusiasm and be able to conquer against all odds. So number 1 talks about new beginnings, and 4 is stability. Leo gives you the drive. Leo gives you the drive. It is your sun sign, right? Leo is the sun. It is your identity. It is how you see yourself. It's how other people see you. And it's also, like it says, part of that whole stability energy is because you are driven to succeed. Leo is the lion. Lion here, lion there. What is it telling you? You are conquering your fears. Because you got fear of something. I'm telling you, this is here. And the fact that you got 2 lions, the cowardly lion, you guys are strong, but there's some cowardice here. Okay. You are conquering your fear of something dealing with work and career, your ability to succeed in something, to start something, to do something new. Okay. Because remember, you got a number 1 here. It's going to bring instability. We already saw that with the money manager. So that is kind of like you will be able to succeed. That's a promise. But there's some fear. Now, your next one here is zodiac 3 and 7. You got Pisces. Pisces, we already know there's a lot of spiritual healing, and it's life after death, and it's the beginning, right? So this came out before number 1. So certain things are going to end. That's what we saw with casket, right? So here it says manifestation and proliferation. You are optimistic and sociable and amusing. It is never a dull moment with you. However, your attractivity can also be deceitful and superficial. Oh my God. Oh, I didn't say it. Because for some of you, this is just basically saying there's some underhandedness here. Pisces is an illusion. And it's not saying that you are being deceitful, but you could be deceiving yourself. 3s talks about communication, what you think to yourself, your mind, your thoughts. Are they right? Like, are you fooling yourself? Or there's some illusions in your relationship, number 7? Because guess what? Virgos, guess what? What's your 7th house? Pisces. I didn't tell you that. I'm just saying. Here it says what? You are very attractive. The person could be very attractive, but there's something that's not certain and clear about your relationships here. Are you communicating that? Are they communicating that with you? Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to use both of those cards, and we're going to clarify when we get to it. Okay, because I feel like both of these are extremely too important for me to just push one aside. All right, let's get to it. We're going to clarify that casket here for Virgo. Someone leaving your life or a situation that you have been dealing with will end. Let's get it. This is for Virgo. Okay, you got Judgment in the reverse. Ooh, Emperor in the upright. Yikes. That is usually a love interest, male or female. Okay, well, I think we talked about this yesterday, where there could be someone Because listen, I didn't expect that. Judgment card automatically talks about somebody from the past, y'all. And it being the reverse is the same thing. It says unfinished business. Somebody coming back up in here. The emperor came up in the upright. This emperor didn't come back in reverse. So maybe there's someone who's coming correct. Could be a spouse, could be a baby daddy, could be a baby mama, could be a wife or a husband. Okay. There's something that you have been ignoring about this person. That's that Pisces energy, that illusion. Something about this person, there's going to be a change here. Now, I'm going to tell you, I can't say that this is an actual ending. I can't, because you got the card unfinished business here. Or maybe there's a lesson that you haven't learned, or maybe they haven't learned a lesson, something like that. It ain't over. Could it be? Yeah, eventually, but not according to this reading. Because with the judgment card in reverse, it talks about there's a lesson that you're not learning. Failing to learn lessons. That kind of sucks, because it's like, dang, you're failing to learn a lesson. Maybe because you have been dealing with the wrong kind of person, but I'm not going to, the emperor in the reverse is good. I mean, an upright is actually pretty decent. So I don't know. Let me see if I can get another card for that one. Let's get, because this came out yesterday. Let's see what this means. Because this is also in the upright. So that means there's somebody from the past that's here that you haven't let go of. And eventually you will make the final decision to let this person go. Let's get casket. Let's see if it's only done with love, which I kind of thought it was. It's the person from the past, y'all. Two cards. Listen, we said it yesterday in a love reading. We said it yesterday in a morning reading. We saw it twice. It's not going to hit everybody, because not everybody dealing with a past person, y'all. There's someone who's thinking about you who's coming back up in here. Eventually, because it says an end to a certain situation. That again, this is that up in the air energy. This can go either way. Meaning you're going to make a final decision to either stay or to get rid of them. Staying meaning that the person has changed. That whatever you were dealing with them is the situation, and that's no longer the problem. Or there's going to be a cutting away. But you are stuck in your head here and don't know what to do with the Eight of Swords. This is crazy. So again, I can't tell you what that means, but that is totally a past person dealing with that casket. Something isn't over. Now let's get these two. Let's get Chain and Lion. You have a very masculine energy, though. Whoever this could be you, masculine, that's watching this, or this could be the masculine that's coming in for the divine feminine. Very masculine energy. Let's go ahead. Let's get Chain and Lion. Okay. You got the Five of Wands and the upright, baby. This is crazy, because remember, time to act is a change with the fives. And here it says, one thing happened after the other. You guys are going to have to fight your way through all this change. That's just basically what it's saying. One thing after the other, one thing after the other. And then also, you're going to have to face conflict head on, because the Five of Wands is also talking about when you disagree with people. You may not agree with people that you do your contractual work with. You may not agree with them with that. Sometimes even with family has something to do with that too. You have suffered a lot of bad luck and a lot of, unfortunate events. This is where the fear is coming from. You're going to have to fight your way through that. You're going to have to fight your way out of that. I'm sorry. Because that's basically what this five is basically saying. You have been resisting change. This is even resisting changes with the people that you've been dating, friends that you've been hanging out with, that type of thing. you ain't gonna have no choice. Anytime you see a casket, you got two major arcana sitting in this one position alone. Casket is a death card, lion is the strength card. What are you gonna do? Nothing. You're gonna have to adjust because you're gonna face it. And it's gonna happen and it's gonna be quickly, and you may be unprepared. And I don't see it being bad. I just see that you're scared of the changes that you're going to be facing. And now here it is with the Five of Wands. You're all up in your feelings. You all like, oh my God, I can't believe that this is happening. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. But then you got the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. You're going to be fine. Okay. Let's get this fear card here for Virgo. Let's get fear. What are Virgos fearing? Oof, you got the Five of Cups in the upright. Lord have mercy. With the Seven of Wands in reverse. I didn't I tell you? You've been experiencing so many things, unfortunate events. You've been experiencing that. You like, I'm tired. Here with the Seven of Wands, you're exhausted. And the thing is, you don't want to make the wrong move because you are exhausted. And the Five of Cups is saying you don't want to regret making a wrong decision. This could be in love, y'all. This doesn't have to be just work and career. Or you're going to be faced with many things that you're going to have to make a decision on in 2025. Money is not the best. You got two fives here. So those are challenges, especially if we're talking about money. Those are challenges that you're facing. That will change, yes, but you are facing it. Okay. Fear of not being loved. Five of Cups talks about the disappointment energy, talks about a feeling of loss. Now, this is interesting because I just thought about that. You guys had the casket here, and then you had the Five of Cups that talks about loss. You are in your feelings over something. Remember, but this is fear of losing, fear of not having money or love, family issues, whatever, right? Fear of not having, fear of making the wrong decisions. All of that is in here. Is in your pessimistic. This is in your mind at this point. Not saying that you don't have a reason to feel this way, but remember, it is hitting the fear. Some of you guys are in the energy. And exactly, Ray, like I said before, very overwhelming and very exhausting energy. And you guys are like, I just can't mess this up. So you are very particular about how you move, Virgo. I don't like the fact that we got two fives here. Didn't it end yesterday with two fives? Oh, baby. Honey, let's get this Gemini. Now, this is a turn of events here. Let's get Gemini. And truthfully, this really is kind of right now. This is what you've been experiencing too. So some things, yes, in the future you will experience, but some of the stuff is presently what you're experiencing. All right. Oh, you got the Emperor again in the upright position. You got the Queen of Pentacles in the upright position. There it is. Now there's about to be some changes. Presently, right now, you are not where you want to be. That's just what it is. A lot of y'all are looking like Sealy over here. Okay, been fighting for your life. Now the Queen of Pentacles come out and things are changing. You got the Emperor too. Do y'all even realize that this is a good card? The Queen of Pentacles by itself is a good card. But with the Emperor coming out alongside with the money energy, because this is the money position. This is where I always go. I wait to the third position for the money. That is crazy. Now, I can't say that everybody's going to be big ball and shot calling. But one thing that I can say, when they say comfortable, remember, this came out after it said that your money is going to be good. Look at what it says. You can expect a happy outcome when it comes down to your finances. You can take a giant leap forward, right? And then comfortability came out. I don't know what that means for every Virgo, because not every Virgo is going to be the same. Because I'm not living like Savannah James or Beyonce, right? Some of you guys are going to be millionaires, and it may not be that kind of money. Some of you guys are going to be living really nice, big, comfortable house, but you're still not rich. You know what I mean? So it just depends on your destiny. It depends on how much Jupiter is going to pour into you, right? But either way, this looks good. I was kind of shocked because this is my money placement. I was kind of shocked by that, especially with the Emperor. That is crazy. Now, this also could make me feel that you could also have a partner that got this kind of money. This is still your reading, but I'm saying outside energy is also people who can come into your life with the means to give you this. And this doesn't even have to be a romantic partner. This can be anyone that can bring some kind of luck energy where you end up being at the right place at the right time. Okay, because remember, Lucky Planet literally says that things just start to fall in your lap. Things seamlessly starts to work, and it happens one after another after the other, putting you in a really good position. The Emperor is like you're finally gaining control over your life because see back here you don't have it, you don't feel it, you don't feel it like that. Okay, not with those fives. You're not at that place. Now, let's go ahead. We're going to get the zodiac number. We're going to get Pisces. Well, let's get the Leo first. Let's get Leo. And that deals with high ambition and your assertiveness. High ambition and assertiveness. You got the Seven of Wands in the upright. And you got the, this doesn't even matter if it's reversed because you guys already know it's upright. But what does it say? Personal closure. Because you got the one there that's talking about the new beginning, a new cycle. Listen, you must stand for something or you will fall for anything. And part of this illusion card is why you need to be told that. Your stability is at stake. Your prosperity, your abundance is at stake here. And remember, the World card in reverse keeps talking about soul's lesson. Have you learned your lesson? You must stand your ground. That is what you are learning in this lifetime. Obviously, you're not even a Libra. But reciprocity is also your lesson. Being able to cut people off that don't belong or standing your ground saying no is no. Stop saying yes. That's the reason why this was in reverse. Stop telling people yes all the damn time. Because that's exactly what this Queen of Pentacles does. Yes, 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 yes. They can tell that to you, but you know that you can reciprocate. This is with anyone who comes into your life. This is anybody who is around you. You have to learn how to say no. So the Seven of Wands is like, I'm standing my ground. And I mean that. Leo energy is being brave enough to say no. That's going to become part of your personality. Okay, now you have the World card here. This is success all the way around. Totally. Don't know how that's going to come to you personally, but that's what I see is fulfillment, and you feel like you belong. Now let's get to this Pisces energy. 3 and 7, communication and relationship house for Virgo. Let's see. You got 2 cards. Let me see what came out. You got the Queen of Wands. Oh, you had the World card in the upside this time. You got the Queen of Wands in reverse, and you have the Sun card in the upright. Uh-oh. Oh, this is you. I mean, I'm not saying that there cannot be no third party. I ain't saying that, but you know, third parties, Virgos have a really big ego. Some of them do. Taurus got that down packed to the T. But I know some Virgos are like that. Crazy ego. You find out that even if it's a whisper of another person being around, you ain't having it. So I'm not really seeing that too much in the reading. I mean, it could be that. It truly could be where there's like a third party energy, and that's the reason why it's over. But I'm not seeing that too much on your other person's end. That, like I said, it could be. Some of you guys are experiencing something like that. But remember, the Queen of Wands is in reverse, which means there ain't no problem, because it better not be no problem. Okay. The Sun card is in the upright, which means happiness and joy. That is a good thing. The World card is in the upright. That's a good thing. That means success. But why is that Queen of Wands in reverse related to you? Because it's talk about someone who lacks self-worth. Now, I know we've talked about this before, and engaging in activities with individuals who do not see you as the Empress or the Emperor. They don't see you like that. And sometimes you get jealous because you end up being the third party, not them dealing with anybody. It's just you are the third party. Virgos has the highest mistress energy. Out of all the signs I've read, Virgos are the mistresses. That's why I said Virgos are crazy. Okay. Not judgmental. I walk through a lot with you guys, so it's not a judgmental thing. You guys already know that. But remember, it is talking about your self-worth and how angry you get because you're not getting what you know you deserve. Okay, so now going into 2025, you're going to be faced with that. The sun exposes what's really in you and what you need to see. That's going to be tough. This is going to be tough. And if you're not in that situation, you're going to be happy. Because there's not going to be any problems with other people. Okay, it's just not. And again, if it is, they are going to be out of your life. They're not going to be a problem. The sun is making you happy. The sun is giving you that. Not only that, the sun is a major arcana. It is usurping this Queen of Wands. But it is your decision. If you face anything of that nature, you will cut it away. And if you find out about it, it is over. 2025 is going to be the deal breaker for a lot of connections in general, or the making of such, meaning someone coming in your life that's just going to just completely blow your mind, because that's also someone in your reading. This looks good. So you see how if you stand for something, the universe is going to reward you. It said it with this lucky planet. Stars are aligning perfectly for you. Remember, here with this unicorn, you are different and unique. And there's going to be people who are going to see those abilities and those skills, even with work and career. And even with love, there's something that they see about you that you're not like everybody else. And it says, and because you are using your spiritual intuition, your spiritual navigational system, you are making beneficial changes. Okay? You have extraordinary spiritual gifts, which is heightened intuition. You cannot pretend that you don't see it, because yes, you do see it. You know that it's there. Like I said, this whole home changing thing, I see that's going to be going down for you. Like I said, there's some some talents that's going unnoticed. And now all of a sudden, you're just going to be a breakout talent. Some of you guys are going to be like, like, who's that person? They came out of the blue. Like, yes, that's how this is going to be. So I do see that 2025, hopefully it's in 2025, because you know how these cards can go. But there's going to be some major changes, okay, that you're going to experience. But it's good. I was hoping that this was going to be some good stuff. And it really, really is. So this is what I have for you. Here we go. Really good reading. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you're interested in a personal reading, all of that information is down below. I will be doing Cash App Lives tonight. If you guys are interested, I will be posting that pretty soon today. Love you guys. Have a good day at work, school, or whatever. See you later. Bye.